Yo, what up, YouTube? How you guys doing? What's up, family? I'm here. Just got back. Well, got done doing some hellified stuff today. Doing the podcast show, editing. Okay. I'm here, y'all. I'm just checking out some shit on the side. Okay. Yo, like I said, I've been busy today, doing a lot of video editing and all that. Hey, thanks, family. I'm not just a legend. You're a legend as well. We all are legends because we are a part of this wonderful thing called the 313 Live Show family. So we all are legends. So let me say this, people, and I'm gonna be serious as possible as I can with this. And you should never, with family and friends, talk about religion and politics because you will fall out. So hopefully after I say what I'm about to say, none of us fall out. I'm not going to fall out. I hope you don't fall out with me. I hope you don't leave the family or be upset, but I'm just going to have to say this because ain't nobody saying it. And I consider myself the voice of the people who don't have a voice. And I have a platform, so I'm going to speak on my platform. Donald Trump is a motherfucking idiot. There's no other way than to say this shit, but this motherfucker is an idiot. This motherfucker act like he's a fucking grown ass man with Down syndrome. I mean, the shit I just saw on the news, this motherfucker is at the Boy Scout jamboree or meeting or whatever the fuck they got going on. And he goes on a fucking rant, cussing and talking about politics with fucking kids that's in the Boy Scout. And he just goes in and say some of the dumbest shit like Barack Obama never came to a Boy Scout jamboree, have you, right? Why in the fuck is you still bringing up Barack Obama's name? Barack Obama's been out of the White House for, 7 months now, going on 8 months. But you still bring his name up when you find the opportunity to bring it up. That's a female trait, Donald Trump. That's shit that women do. Not only is that shit that females do, but that's a sign of jealousy. Are you jealous why are you jealous of this man? This man is gone and been out of office going on 8 months. This man not one time has mentioned your name. Not one time. If he have, correct me on it, but I haven't seen this man or heard this man mention your name not one time. I got a good friend of mine that's over in the military. He's overseas. And he told me when I spoke to him on the phone earlier today, he said, man, our country is the laughing stock of other countries. He said they call us Americans stupid because of who the president is. So when you got somebody that's serving our country that's overseas and people was openly telling him that America is stupid, hell, I believe him. In so many words, look at who was in the fucking office. Look who's representing you and me. You know what I'm saying? Look who's representing us. This motherfucker. Now, not only is this so much shit, and I try not to talk about politics because, some people are for this, is for this idiot. Does that make you an idiot? No, it doesn't make you an idiot. I'm not even gonna put you down because you know you're entitled to your beliefs, and I still love you for that. Um, so still love me for my beliefs. Okay. This motherfucker goes on Twitter like every other country watches this motherfucker's tweets because he's giving up personal information on our country. He's going on a fucking rant like a fucking 5-year-old kid. He's just doing dumb shit. But this motherfucker, how can you respect him? I don't respect him. I don't have any respect for him. I'm sorry, but I just don't respect this motherfucker. I don't. Because he's a fucking clown. He remind me of a motherfucker that just give bad information just because they can give bad information and people follow it. And that's not good. Now, this motherfucker, when I tell you pay attention to the small things or what somebody say, because, you know, that's the smallest thing is what stands out the most over the big things. I was looking at MSNBC the other day. This motherfucker was on MSNBC and clearly stated when they was talking about this health care bill or whatever, he said they better get it done. Then he caught himself after he finished saying they better get it done and said, "Oh, I hope this needs to get done." Okay. This motherfucker looks at people as if, okay, the Republican Party, the Democrat Party, the you dumb motherfuckers are beneath him. That he's superior over you guys. This is how he looking. Now, Donald Trump has shown certain people, okay, well, you can do what you want to do and you can become what you want to be. That's all he did. He showed you that you can do that, people. And he really didn't show you that. You know, that he just did it. Hands down. Now, who's going to be hurt behind this? And I'm not trying to make this a race thing, and I'm not going to make it a race thing. But let me say this to my fellow white Americans and my fellow white Americans with 3 Ks. Who you think's gonna hurt the most off of all of his shenanigans that he's pulling? You guys are gonna hurt. A lot of black people, we used to making something out of nothing. You guys, a lot of you guys are not used to that shit. So it's going to hurt you guys more than it hurt anybody else. And I'm not saying this on no racist shit. I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it 100. You feel me? And it's all good. What up, bro? I'm Tupac. Well, you know my phone number. If you Tupac little cousin and you need to talk to me, you know my phone number. We ain't gonna go with this back and forth bullshit. You know, if this who I think it is, you know, we done talked a couple times. You supposed to call me back. You didn't call me back. I'm not finna keep playing that game. So you got my number. You want to talk to me, call me. You don't even have to come over here and say you need to talk to me. You know my phone number. Call me. If you ain't got my phone number, email me. Email me yours. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, you ain't the other cat? Well, I'm going to need some proof. You're going to have to give me some proof that you the cousin on the daddy side. Email me the 313liveshow@gmail.com. And, you know, you got to show me some proof. I'm not finna get on here and take nobody saying, oh, I'm Tupac's cousin from his daddy's side. I'm his third cousin. I'm his nephew. I ain't finna go through all that shit. You're going to have to give me some some serious fucking proof. And if you can't give me no proof, then hey, we ain't got nothing to talk about. I appreciate you for liking my show, fam. Okay, cool, bro. I understand what you coming from. Let me hit your email. All right, well, do that. Thanks, fam, for the early birthdays. I appreciate that from all y'all. But now back on this president shit, right? Like I said, this is not a race thing, no a color thing. It ain't about that. I'm just letting you know, you guys are gonna really hurt more than the minority blacks, minority brown, whatever. Like I said, we know how to get out there and get irons. We know how to grind and we know how to hustle. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about no criminalistic shit either. You know what I'm saying? That's last resort shit for a lot of us. But this guy is making us look bad, people. He's making us look fucking bad. And if one of us is down, all of us is down. I can afford to do what I have to do to take care of my family. But my next brother or sister may not be in that predicament. You feel what I'm saying? So what we got to do, people, is we got to educate ourselves. We got to cut the bullshit, cut the dumb shit. And we got to build our credit up, people. Credit is the key, people. You can't get shit in this world without credit. And I want to help y'all, a lot of you guys, get your credit together. You know what I'm saying? If you need to ask me questions about that shit, email me. You know what I'm saying? Leave me your number. Hit me up over on Facebook, Terrell Foster, that guy Rel. Hit me up. And, I give you a perk for free. I ain't talking about charging you no money. I'm talking about giving you the game for free. That's a lot of our motherfucking problems as well. We don't want to help no motherfucking body. We want to always charge somebody. Let me tell you about one of my homeboys, right? And this is a true story, right? After I took a class and got my credit together, right? I paid for this class 10 years ago. I put him up on game on how to clean up his credit, right? And this motherfucker tells me, shit, I ain't giving nobody this hookup, you know what I'm saying? Women, black people need free health care to survive. Okay, you think that shit. Anyway, so I'm charging motherfuckers for this hookup. I ain't giving nobody shit, right? So I looked at him, I was like, well, damn, motherfucker. You need to be paying me then. Didn't I just give you this same motherfucking hookup for free and taught you how to clean your shit up? And he looked at me like puzzled and stupid. And I told him like this, I was like, nigga, I will never give you another hookup ever again in life. And I never gave that motherfucker another hookup again in life because he exposed his hand and showed his true colors that he was a selfish motherfucker and he was all about himself. He's taking information that I paid for and I gave him for free and want to charge the next man and the next woman for it. We got to quit doing that shit. We got to help our own people as well. You feel me? All that, what I can get from this motherfucker and get out of that motherfucker, that's played out. You blocking your blessings by doing that. If I give you the game for free, you take it and give it to the next motherfucker for free and keep on passing it until all of us got good credit or got decent credit to where we can get a loan and start buying shit. And people kill me when they ask me that question, right? Well, why don't you guys buy why you guys are letting the white man come in and the Arabs and the the fucking foreigners come in your community and buy up everything. Simple motherfucking, the simple answer to that is, cause a lot of us ain't got good credit. A lot of us ain't got no credit, so they not gonna give it to us. They're not gonna give us no loan to buy a building. They're not gonna give us no loan to open up a store. They're not gonna give us none of that because the credit is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, Dr. Umar, you can't text. Hey, I don't follow Dr. Umar Johnson. Nothing against that brother. I just haven't followed anything he's been doing, you know, and there's nothing against that brother. That's a smart brother. He's a very intelligent brother. But I haven't really been following him because I've been, you know, busy doing me. But I'm going to check him out. You know what I'm saying? I just haven't checked him out yet just because I don't want nobody to say, oh, that guy real don't fuck with Dr. Umar Johnson. No, that's not true. I just haven't sat down and had enough time to go check the brother out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to check him out. For real. No, it's all love, fam. I ain't trying to, don't think I'm coming at you wrong or disrespect or nothing. You know, I'm just putting it out there. I haven't checked the brother out, but he's a very deep brother, and I am going to go check him out. You feel what I'm saying? I need to get that taken care of before I start building credit. What do you need to take care of first? Let me know, and I can help you with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, all love, fam. That's a good thing, you know, because some people, you know, they take it out of content and, you know, might think I'm wrong, you know, I'm wrong or saying something wrong to them, and I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody, and I want to help everybody. I want to help us grow. Check systems, can you pay out of that? Check systems, email me. We'll talk more about that, Jay. The 313liveshow@gmail.com. Send me a text your number, and we'll talk a little bit about that off of here. You feel me? What up, Travis? How you doing? The main thing, people, the key things to clean up your credit is this. Get a copy of your credit report, right? Find out what's on your credit report. Find out. Not knowing is going to hurt you. You go on there, look and see everything that every creditor that says you owe them, right? Everything that only stays on your credit for 7 years. Except for child support and except for student loans. Now that shit stay on there forever. So bills, medical bills, and car notes and all that shit, right? That shit stay on there 7 years. Now look, somebody said they had a 550 credit score, right? When I started out, my fucking credit score was horrible, like 500, fam. I got a credit score today of 740. And that's no lie. I want that 800 credit score. And let me tell you about this how this credit score shit work, right? Go on your credit report and pay the smallest bills off first. Pay them off first, then you tackle them big bills, right? If there's a big bill on your credit report and you know you can't pay that motherfucker, don't start paying it. If it's like 5 years old, 6 years old, you might as well wait and let that bitch fall off for 7 years. Just wait, let it fall, it's gonna fall off. 7 years is gonna come off. When you call the creditor, because the creditor's numbers is next, their phone number is next to the debt, right? You call them motherfuckers. Let me tell you what creditors do. Because they get a percentage, like 20% off everything that you pay on your debt. So you're going to have a creditor tell you you can't pay $25 a month. You can't pay $10 a month. You can't pay this a month. You got to pay the whole thing off, right? You tell them, send me the information over, and I'm going to pay you what I can pay you every month. So you pay them motherfuckers. If you can't pay the full amount, send them motherfuckers $10 here every month, $15, $20, $25. They're going to take that. So if you get somebody to tell you in the credit game, well, this ain't gonna, it's not gonna show that it's coming down until you pay the full bill, bullshit. Let me tell you what else. You call was it TransUnion? You call them motherfuckers and you tell them, look, start monitoring my credit. I'm gonna pay you $10 a month, right? And once you do that, and a motherfucking creditor ain't taking the balance down, just say you owe something that was $500 and you paid $50. The month later, if that motherfucker don't say $450, you call TransUnion at that 1-800 number, right? And you tell them, yo, I just paid this creditor $50 last month and they didn't take it down to $450. TransUnion gonna tell you, fax us over a copy of the money order that you sent them, right? Send us a copy, the stub, a copy of the stub. You send that over to TransUnion, and TransUnion gonna go in there and make them take it down because you done paid on it. And so then you just keep, it's gonna keep going down every month that you paying on it, right? So that's gonna also start boosting your credit score up when you start paying those debts down. It's gonna start, and that's real fucking talk. So don't let these motherfuckers tell you that, okay, you can't pay a certain amount. No, yes, you can pay a certain amount. Don't never pay them with your credit card unless you paying the full amount off on your credit card, right? Yeah, it goes down monthly. Yes, it does. When you make a payment, that shit goes down monthly. I did it, fam. I'm telling you. I had a bill that was like 3 years old, and it was $1,000. I sent them motherfuckers $100 a month, and it took that motherfucking bill down every month. They tried to play me. I waited 2 months, and it was supposed to have been down to 800, and it was still saying 1,000. When I called TransUnion and let them know what was going on, right? I sent them over, faxed them over the copy of the 2 money orders that I sent them, right? The stubs. TransUnion knocked that shit down within 3 days. And every time I sent that creditor a money order for $100, that shit went down every month. Because you got them motherfucking creditors that try to play you. Well, we ain't taking shit down until you pay the full thing off and pay it off in full. And it don't work like that. So don't never let your creditor tell you that you can't pay a certain amount every month, because you can. And that's what it's all about, paying. And when they seeing that you paying and paying and paying that shit down, you're building up a payment history. And you're just going to see your shit start going up. It might go up by 10 points. It might go up by 15 points. It might go up by 25 points. It's going to go up, people. It's going to go up. So bear with it. And there's a thing where black people and minority people say, well, damn, I ain't never had a credit card. Why won't nobody give me a credit card? Because you don't have a payment history. That's why. So what you need to do, and I'm going to tell you people what to do. Go to Capital One online and apply for a secure credit card. It's going to be a $200 line of credit for the first year, right? And after that, what happened with mine, in 6 months, they boost my 200 to 500, right? Then a year they boosted up to $1,000, and then they sent me out another credit card, was an unsecured credit card, right? And so after that, I was good. Right now, people, I got like 10 credit cards. And through all of them, Citibank and Capital One, Discovery, and American Express. You always get the motherfuckers where there is no interest rates, no annual fees, not interest rate, but no annual fees. Cause once your credit build up, Motherfuckers gonna start sending you credit cards telling you pre-approved out the gate. And then you're gonna see the ones that say you got an annual fee of $95 or annual fee of $125. Throw that shit away. Don't even take them credit cards. Take the ones that's gonna come like Capital One, Citibank, and Discovery Card and American Express, no interest rate. You take those. Not interest rate, but no annually fees. Those are the ones you take. I told you once before, the bank is not your friend. Never use the bank. Always go to the credit union. The credit union is your friend. When it comes down to you getting ready to go buy that house or get that loan for that car, that credit union is going to give you the lowest interest rate possible. The bank is going to jack that shit up and try to charge you a 15% or 10% or 13% interest rate. Credit union ain't trying to do that to you. They give you like a 5% or 8% or 9% interest rate. Take that. They're going to look out for you. Them is your people. Those the ones you want to deal with. I tell everybody that. Fuck the bank. Fuck Wells Fargo. Fuck Chase Bank. And get you a fucking credit union. Because them the motherfuckers is there for you. They're your friends. Those banks, they don't give a fuck about you. How the fuck a bank gonna tell you you gotta pay me to handle your money? I was fucking when I was dealing with Chase and I had it set up for when people send the money for the t-shirt and hats, the motherfuckers want to charge me $15 a month out of my bank account, out of my business account, just for handling the money and insuring the money, right? Just in case somebody said, okay, I didn't get a t-shirt or I didn't get a hat or it was damaged. They was insuring they're insuring the money. That's the merchandise. Fuck that. You're not going to charge me $15 a month. Went to the credit union. It was on and popping. Cheap Pontiac Credit Union for all my yak times. There you go, family. There you go. So, people, this is what you got to do to build your credit up. Some people might be mad that I'm telling y'all this shit. But I'm going to put y'all up on some real shit about the real estate game, people. And this is how it works. Okay. In the real estate game, right? Just say you own your house. And you tired of paying that high-ass mortgage interest. Not that high-ass. Just say the house is worth only $28,000. And you owe $100,000 on that house, right? Look this shit up if you think I'm bullshitting. I done told people to do this and they have done it and walked away with a clear house. I can put 5 motherfuckers on you and tell you they did this and show you a clear deed to their house that is theirs. Okay. When the bank start tripping and you saying, I'm not finna pay this. Y'all keep on trying to go up on them balloon rates and shit. Keep taking my shit up and taking it back down. You quit paying your mortgage, right? Don't spend the motherfucking money. Go out and party. Go buy clothes. Buy shit. Put that money in the bank account. Don't touch it. Every month you put that money in the bank, right? Let the house go in foreclosure. Okay? Now people might think, what the fuck is you telling me, real? Let my shit go in foreclosure? No. It's for a purpose. Okay. Why the money? It's going to take the house about 2 years to go in foreclosure and to get the paperwork and everything. It's going to take about 2 years, close to 3. You put that money up every month. Don't spend that money. Forget that money there. You're going to have about, just saying 3 years of you putting away like $850 a month for 3 years. That's $10,000 and some change. So you got over $30,000 in the bank, right? So the house is going to go through the sheriff's sale, right? Take your black ass down to the sheriff's sale. When that paper come about your house is going to auction, take your monkey ass down there where the auction is at. And you go down there and say, yo, okay, I'm the guy. I own this house. This is my house. It's going into foreclosures. It went into foreclosures at the auction. How much is my house? They're going to tell you, well, your house went for 20,000 and you got 30,000 in the bank, right? They're going to give you these forms telling them, I'm here to redeem my house. It don't matter if you owe that bank $100,000 on that mortgage, that loan. You redeeming your fucking house, right? You go down there and go to the bank, take them the paper, say, here, this is what my house went for on the sheriff auction, 20,000. Here's 20,000 cash right here, right now today, or a cashier check. I want to redeem my house. And they got to let you redeem your house. They got to give it to you for that 20,000. And of course, you're going to pay the fees for the paperwork and changing over the paperwork, the deed and all that. So you're going to be out of about another $2,000-$3,000. So just say you're going to be out about $23,000. But guess what? You own your motherfucking house free and clear, and you don't owe that tail end of that motherfucking debt. See, the mortgage company, this is the thing with them. When you default on that motherfucking mortgage loan, they got insurance on that money. So they done got paid, and them motherfuckers is sending their people in there thinking that you and I, the minority people, are dumb and is not going to go to that auction and find out about the house. So they end up rebuying the house back for the $30,000 or the $20,000, and then put it right back on the market for what they charged you for. And then they're going to also sue you in court and say you still owe them money because you defaulted, right? And they done already collected the money from the insurance company on the mortgage. Look this shit up if you think I'm bullshitting. The real estate game is a dirty game. I'm in it. I'm telling y'all. Go look that shit up. It's for real, people. It's for real. They don't want y'all to know this shit. They do not want y'all to know this shit. You would get a motherfucker to come over here that's in the real estate game and know that I'm telling you 100% the truth, and that motherfucker tell you I'm lying. You know why? Because he don't want you to get your house for a little or nothing. Go look this shit up, people. Do your homework. I'm not just telling you no bullshit that you want to hear. This shit is real. Look into it. Look up. Read that shit, fam. Read it. And I'm telling y'all, nothing against the white man, but the white man been doing this shit for decades. Yes, they have. Decades, people. Still doing it. You need to start doing it. And that's real motherfucking talk. If your shit already in for, and here's another thing too, you renters. If your landlord house is going into foreclosure for taxes, right? And you living in that motherfucking house, take your black ass down there to that motherfucking auction and say, hey, I'm the tenant in this motherfucking house. Here's my lease. And I've been paying this motherfucker rent every month on time. I want to redeem the house if he don't redeem the house, right? Because the tenant, if the landlord don't want the house, the tenant is the next person in line to get that motherfucking house. So you go down there and let them know that you're the tenant. You want to redeem that motherfucking house. And guess what? Okay, here you go. Bam. You go to the bank. I'm the tenant. I've been living in this motherfucking house for 4-5 years, paying rent on time. I want to redeem the house. Here's the paperwork. And I want to redeem it. And the bank got to give it to you because you already live in the motherfucking house. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you buffering, bro. I'll catch you on the round. Okay, fam. All love. Winning that real estate is about recognizing opportunity when you see one. Yes. Do it, people. Do it. I'm telling y'all, this shit is real. This ain't no joke. See, I'm gonna, like I told y'all people in the beginning, I love Tupac, my mans. I ride and I die for Tupac. But we can't talk about Tupac every day. We can't talk about Reggie Wright Jr. every day. We can't talk about all this other shit that's going on in the music industry every day. We got to talk about real life shit, people. Real life shit. That's why this channel is versatile and we talk about more than a lot of shit that's going on. Than just music shit. So fuck with me. Ride with me. You're going to learn some shit. And if I'm teaching you some bullshit, leave me. But I'm not teaching you no bullshit. I done already seen people come up and tell me, yo, off of here, yo, bruh, I've been watching your channel. I did this and did what you told me to do. My credit score went up 670. My credit score went up 650. And it's all because I'm telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying? So we got to start educating our people. You know what I'm saying? We got to. And if it start with me, like I said, I'm going to be the voice for the people who don't have a voice, because I got a platform. As long as I got my platform and they ain't shutting me down, I'm going to keep on teaching y'all what I know and what y'all need to know until they shut me down. So until they shut me down, I'm going to keep on teaching y'all. And then when they shut me down, I'm just going to come back again. You know what I'm saying? Because they known for shutting you down when you start waking the people up. And that's for real. That's why I titled this motherfucker Donald Trump is an idiot, because they're going to come and watch this motherfucker. They're going to come and watch it, and they're going to see the game that I'm giving y'all, and they're going to be like, wait a minute, that nigga telling too much shit. He ain't supposed to be telling y'all this. I ain't supposed to be telling y'all that. Well, watch, y'all to see. For real. But I just wanted to kick it with y'all for a little while. I didn't even want to stay on this long, but, you know, we get to going. And, you know, I'm getting to teaching and letting y'all know what's going on. And, you know, I just get passionate with the shit. So if y'all don't, yeah, he was a realtor. So he know the game. He know the game. He know what I'm telling you is the truth. If he watching this motherfucking video, right, that motherfucker is red in the face and he pulling that toupee out right now like this motherfucking nigger is telling the secrets to the game. I'm going to continue to tell the secrets to the game to keep us growing, to keep us up. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you're going to look around, you're going to have a whole family, a 313 Live Show Nation popping off. Everybody going to have good credit. Everybody going to own a car. Everybody going to have real estate. Everybody going to have education. That's my dream with this shit. Fuck getting famous. I ain't trying to get famous. I want to educate my people. Let my people know what's up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, people scared of the truth. So, if you scared of the truth, you shouldn't be here. And that's just real talk. But look, y'all, I love y'all. It's always a pleasure kicking it with y'all and conversing with y'all and talking with y'all. But I got to get out of here. I got to go to sleep. I got to get up early in the morning so I can do this shit all over again. If you haven't checked out episode 73, Usher and R. Kelly, go over to iTunes and type in the 313 Live Show. Listen to us over there on your Apple device for free. If you ain't on iHeartRadio, we over on iHeartRadio, the 313 Live Show, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn app, anywhere where you got podcasts at, we are there. Go listen to the show, fam, and bam, if you on the iTunes network, go over there, rate, review the show, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And that shit helps me climb up the charts over there on iTunes. So all of my Apple people, go over there, subscribe, rate the show, write a comment. Peace and love. See y'all tomorrow.